Hello people of the YouTube internet space. I am making a video today for my 8 days post-op surgery and post-hysterectomy. I had a combination of these surgeries on June 25th. And yeah, I want to tell you guys a bit about it. The day before I went with a friend to stay at a hotel near the hospital. So from there we went to the hospital. I had to be there at 6:30 in the morning. Surgery would start at about 8. So I got my blood taken and a nice wristband with my name and stuff on it. And about 7:30 I was taken down to the preparation room, where I met lovely, friendly people who were explaining how it would go in the OR and asked some questions about birth date, any allergies and stuff like that. And when I was driven into the OR, that was like a bit before 8, there was this nurse who took me there, and she explained some stuff and put some like stickers, or I don't know exactly what, on my forehead and on my sides. And it's fairly cold in the OR, so she also put, like she said, disco socks on me. They were like silver colored, that's when she said it, but it's something I remember very clearly because I found it really funny that how she put it like that. The surgeons would like each take about 2 hours to do part of the surgery. The gynecologist would start with, so I saw him, he was talking a bit to his assistant, and then I was like put down, put under, which went really quick. I've never had a surgery before, so it was all a new experience. But I was, like before, in a good mood, in a good focus, like it was the right time to do this. I was ready for this. And the next thing I can remember is I was waking up in the waking up room. All the sounds were so far away, and people were all walking around me and asking if I was doing okay, and well, I didn't really feel anything because I was just so sleepy, like I was coming from a far, far dream world. And I was just very thirsty, so I got some water. It took some time before they took me back up to the room that I was going to be staying at, because they had to do this pain policy for me. Like if I would have pain when I would be on the floor that I would be staying at, they would know what to give me. When I got up to that room, my parents were already there, which was really nice to see familiar faces. I was still really like out of there. So I talked to them a lot. That's what I remember. I don't know what exactly I told them. I was just in a really talkative mood. After a couple of hours being in the room, the plastic surgeon came to see how I was doing, and she told me how much weight had been taken away, and that was 475 grams each side, so about a kilo together, which I found pretty awesome to hear. That was that much. I didn't think of it as that much, seeing it like on my chest before, but I had the drains beside the bed, and in the evening my parents came again, and also my friend who I stayed at the hotel with came to see me, which was all very nice. And I was just really hungry because I hadn't eaten all day. So I got some sandwiches, which was nice. And for the next day I could choose from a menu what I would like to eat during the day. So that was cool. One of the less convenient things in the hospital stay is that, or of this surgery, is that to stay lying on the back for quite some time. And before I thought I would have some troubles getting to sleep, but I also got some morphine, so I was gone pretty fast. So that was nice for the first night. And I had a catheter in, so I didn't have to go to the toilet if I had to. It just all went automatically. Next day, got woken up pretty early. I was awake at, I think, 5:30, something like that. It was also quite hot. And my catheter was taken out an hour later, and then I could go to the toilet myself again. So that was quite an experience of how to do that again. And I got some food at 8, and well, the day continued like that. At 10, the surgeon came back, plastic surgeon, the day before, also the gynecologist came by to check up how I was doing and stuff. And at 10, the plastic surgeon came and she took off like the binder to see how it was. And I was looking down. I remember thinking, wow, this is so flat. This is so weird. She said it looked good and there was not a lot of fluids going into the drains, so that was also good. At the time that she took off the binder, my parents came walking in, so they could immediately see how nice flat my chest was. Well, after, you know, just sleeping and watching some TV, and so during the afternoon, my parents came again, and my sister also came, and a friend who lived nearby, another friend, and that was all quite much, but really nice for a change, because during the day it was kind of boring just lying there and not really being able to talk to people, because the nurses, they did what they had to do, but they didn't really have time. The next night was also kind of short. I had to go to the toilet twice. Morning was okay, and just like sleeping during the day a bit here and there. Painkillers every 4 hours, but it didn't have much pain. Closest thing that came to pain was in my stomach area, like where hysterectomy had been done, that it was like my intestines were like positioning again, and because there was like more space now, so it was kind of uncomfortable feeling, but it wasn't really painful. So I'm really glad that I haven't taken painkillers from Monday, so it's just like 3 or 4 days I've taken painkillers, and then now I'm just doing without it, and my body's just taking care of it, and really proud of what my body's doing. I'm just, good job. The original plan was that I could go home on Sunday, but on Friday the surgeon said that I was doing pretty well and that maybe I could go home on Saturday evening. So I was striving to make that happen. It did happen because I had not a lot of fluid coming out in the drains. So my parents took me home, and I've been staying at their place since, which is really nice. My mom likes taking care of me. Today I had my checkup for my chest, and the surgeon said my nipples were looking good. That was nice to hear, and that I could take my first shower this evening, so I just did, and it felt surreal. Like to feel water going down here where it's flat. It's really strange. Like there are parts, I don't know how good you can see this, but here is like I can feel. Here I can't. Here I can. And it's just really strange to see my nipples like this, because they're so dark. But she said it was like baby skin, so they would like renew for a couple of times before it would stay the same. I can show you a bit more close. Nipple, left nipple, and scar. Another scar, other nipple. So that's the chest area. So from the side, looking pretty flat. That was the main purpose of this whole journey. And the hysterectomy, here's some. Here I have some stitches, a bit more down. Over there. Over there, and they're starting to itch, so that's a good sign. So the healing process is doing a good job. This is my first update on being post-op. It is really surreal. I'm in awe, and I feel like my emotions don't really, I still have to progress my emotions of having gone through this journey and being flat now, and that this is my chest, and that I'm going to work with this for the rest of my life, or start with this and then build up some muscle again. So yeah, I really wanted to make this video to share it with you guys, and I don't know when I'm gonna make the next one, but you'll see. It'll probably take a while before I've edited this one and put it up, but at least I've made one. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed and learned from this talkative video and showing of the area. So I'll check you guys next time. Peace.